Do you sometimes have really stupid ideas where you go, okay, wait a second, should I really do this? It's not even about if it's like too broken or anything, but you don't even know if it works out and if this is really a smart idea to do. So, you may notice we look a little bit different because I have multiple characters going on right now, and they synergize insanely well with each other, supposedly. So what we have is the GMO mod combining the farmer, who gains a bonus to all of the harvesting that we get, as well as getting harvesting when we pick up a fruit. Then we have the entrepreneur, who pays less in the shop and increases harvesting modifications by 50%. So that is quite a lot. And the baby, who can have up to 24 weapons. As well as the ghost weapon mod, so we have the ghost pruners that give us +1 harvesting on every X amount of kills depending on their level, but most importantly they also spawn a garden and scale with our harvesting. So even though you don't really want to have that many weapons with the baby, you know, as in we don't want to have that many weapons, if we want to have the kills on them, the fruits that we get out of them also give us bonus harvesting. And that makes us so insane. Oh hey, the penguin. Do we want to take that? I think yes. And I will... Perfect. Perfect? Do we need more enemies? I mean, more enemies with higher luck means we get more money out of them. The issue is, yeah, I have to roll. Because we lose all of our money and I should keep that in mind. Let's continue. I look fancy, but look at this. Bam, +1, +1. We have 63, so I think we got +1.5, +1.5. And it looks like the game saves the actual values, like it doesn't round them and save them. So now we are at 64, and next up we should go up to 66. If I don't get hit, because we need to use this at full HP. Oh, we also got +1 from the weapon, I think. Because that was a little bit of a weird timing. But do you... nice. Do you see where we are heading with this? Like, do you see what's about to happen here? Yeah, this will get quite crazy. And the best thing is the harvesting actually counts as experience, right? In other words, we level up a lot faster with the baby. Let's get that, but I need to find bonus experience. Okay, that's also fine. But yeah, our goal is to get as much experience as possible, that we can level up a lot faster and get more weapon slots, and then we get to 24 of these ghost pruners. Just imagine, just from the weapons, having 24 of them on the stage. That is quite a lot. Now, I technically don't need to collect the fruits right now, like I can just wait until they accumulate at the end of the wave, but because we have the penguin, we get +1 HP regeneration with every single fruit, so in case I get hit, we would fully heal up, and then we don't waste any harvesting, because the farmer needs us to be at full HP. That is so much. Okay, luck is perfect, weapon slot, amazing, another pruner, and lumberjack. Now we are looking, luck is also okay, we are looking for maybe a little bit of max HP. Do we need melee damage? I feel like we'll get all of our damage from the harvesting very soon, so it doesn't matter. The armor is good though. Another pruner. I need to find experience gain. Well, it's fine. Like, you gotta consider we still get a huge amount of bonus experience just from the harvesting, so I think it won't be a problem even if I don't find it. But even just 20% would be amazing. If we get to 130%, I think it was. Yeah, 130% experience required to level up, so if we get that, then we pretty much level up just like a normal character. And that is our goal. Oh, I need to heal. Okay, I need to not die. The good thing is the fruits heal me for quite a lot, so I should be fine. Yeah, if we just pick up a fruit, I heal very quickly. Good. Can I get this dude maybe? Yes. Huge, because that's a harvesting item. Watch this. Nah, it's crit. It's still nice, okay? I like it. 2 level ups, perfect. Can I... No? Do we need that? Honestly, this doesn't matter to us. Let's go for the speed instead. Another pruner. Yep, our first purple one. Do we need bonus damage? We don't really have a lot of damage, so let's get that. Oh. Wait, that's a normal pruner. Yeah. Like, look at this, okay? Look at this, and look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And look at this. And now you look at this. Yeah, we don't take that. Oh my god, that is insane. Dodge harvesting, I will get you. Finally. So very soon the weapons will probably deal a ginormous amount of damage, I would assume, with our harvesting, because it goes up also by a percentage, just like the 5% that the character has. Optimally speaking, we would find the crown, but it's very unlikely that we find it. Now, I could invest a lot into luck, but we don't have level ups because of the baby, so I can't do that. Like, I have to buy it in the shop. That is the only way how we can do it. Maybe I should also invest a little bit into HP regeneration. I think this would be good, that I don't, like, you know, have so much missing HP. Or we just get a bunch of penguins. That would also work, I assume. Okay, let's destroy this. Nice, beautiful. How much HP regeneration do I have right now? Nah, I can't check it. Do we see? No, we didn't see it. Maybe next time I'll check it. Weapon slot, perfect. You. Roll. Did we just go from 100 to 200 in like one singular wave? Isn't that mental? I mean, the lifesteal isn't horrible, right? Because we attack so a lot, so it's not the worst. That is good. That is amazing. Okay, here's the issue. How much armor do I have? Yeah, that is the issue, because these are ghost weapons, and I don't have any HP, so I really need to get HP as soon as possible. Usually the way you do it is, when you play these characters, they get a lot of harvesting, right? So you have a bunch of level ups, so you just get the bonus HP out of that. Like, not just the level ups, but I mean the level up stats that you get, and we don't have that. So I have to be very, very cautious, and I think in the shop I have to pay extra attention to bonus HP, bonus armor to build that up. HP is probably more important because, like, we want to get to 0 armor, right, at least. Like, we don't want to take bonus damage, but it also doesn't matter all too much. I would say the goal with the armor is around 5, maybe, until we fight the very first boss. We're only on wave 6, I just realized. We just went up by another 100. Okay, slow down the enemies, perfect. Killing a tree spawns a turret. That's bad, because we don't want anything else to kill the... Oh my god. Okay, I did say I need more HP, but damage is like HP, if you think about it. Every time we level up kind of a lot, right? That is the whole premise of this, so this should be good. You're nice. Pickup range is also okay. Another ghost pruner. I'll also go for the range. Do we go for the pearl? I can't really expect to have all too much luck, but I guess we can get one going. This build was an idea that I had for a while, but I couldn't quite settle if I want to go for the druid, right? Because with the fruits, if we have that many, like instead of the entrepreneur, for example, because if we have that many fruits, we get so much luck out of it. But here's the issue. The druid is already so broken on his own that I was like, I don't really like the idea of that. You know, like, what is the point of doing this? To make something that is already the best character in this entire game even stronger? Is that really exciting? Like, while here it's like, okay, it is a very nice synergy, but technically speaking, we are still very weak, especially because of the ghost weapons, and we have to make up for that. Well, the druid would be like, yeah, at this point I have 500 luck, you know, I see only red items in the shop. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, what you gonna do about it? Nothing, huh? Yeah, a little chicken. How much do we have? 390. Okay, good. Armor, perfect. Mine is... Oh my god, we got so many level ups. We have 11 weapon slots. And don't worry, I always use up all of the money that I have. I just don't show everything because a lot of the things are kind of like bad. Okay. Burn the enemies. We could get this out of the way. I would say that's fine. Yes. Yes. We still want gardens. Like, they don't matter all too much. How much do we heal from fruits? It's currently 9. Oh my god, look at the stage. Do you see what's going on? Isn't that incredible? We have 2 armor right now, right? Yeah, 2 armor. So we are getting closer to my goal of... What did I say? 3 armor, right? Yeah, I totally said 3 armor, right? It wasn't 5 that I said. No, I said 3 armor for the first boss. I would say that's more than enough, right? Like, come on. We don't need all too much. It's the first boss and we have 3 armor. That is 3 times as much as the boss. Yeah, that was logical, you know, if you think about it, that is totally logical. Now, there is one reason why I would want to get all of the fruits before the end of the wave, right? Because any bonus that we get is given to us immediately. But if I just stand there and collect it, then first we get the harvesting bonus, and then we collect them and get the rest of the bonus. So we only lose like a little bit of material. I mean, if I wait for the entire wave, then it's a lot of material. But, you know, if I like chill for the last 10 seconds, 538. 538. Imagine we would find... What is it called? The crown? Right? That is the name? Yeah. Imagine we would find that. Okay, that is minus luck, but bonus experience gain. I think that's worth it. You are a one-time purchase and can never appear again. Beautiful and, well... You know, the enemies have like minus... How much? 50%, I think? Wait, didn't one of these make the enemies drop less material? Yeah, okay, the farmer. Yeah. Okay. So now, does it show here? Interestingly enough, the stat is not shown that. It doesn't really make sense to me. Do we go for the 5 max HP? I have no HP. Yeah, we do it. Yeah, we do it. Because there was also HP. It's fine. Now here's the funny thing. Okay, even though I would love to have the crown for the higher scaling, instead of the... It's not normally... It's 8%. Okay, and I think the crown gives another... Was it 3% or was it 5%? I'm not exactly sure about that, but it would be a nice increase. But because we already get so much, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm just trying to talk the disappointment out of me that I know we'll never ever get it. Because the main way how we would get it is we would need a huge amount of money. Check, we have that. And then we would need a bunch of luck to see a huge amount of purple items. No check, we have 10 luck right now, and there's no good way to increase it, because usually I would take this on level ups. But because the baby is the baby, and I still think this is wrong, but it's okay, can't change it, we don't have the level ups. And what I mean is, I think it would be totally fine if the baby would just get 50% of the level up bonus. So whenever you get a level up and you unlock a new weapon slot, you also have a normal level up, but it only gives you, like, instead of the 3 HP that you would get, 1.5 for example, right? And I think this would be a good compromise to not make it broken, but still have a little bit of leeway and not just be so dependent on your weapons. Is kind of okay. No! The structure speed! Oh, I need to keep that on my mind. That is insane to get that. I mean, that's not gonna happen, but you're gonna happen. Isn't this beautiful how much we have? Now here's the issue. I really want to combine them, that we get more stats, like harvesting stats out of them. They still get it on a wave, surprisingly enough, as you can see. But I think it's better if we have as many gardens as possible, because then we can stack up way more things, right? That should make more sense, I hope. Penguin, perfect. That is a really good one. Okay, can I just get like one more weapon, please? Just one? Okay, fish. Fish will be insane. Watch this. This is our crown. Close? Honestly, wait. These are the 2 stats I just said I'm missing, and then we just get it like that. This is the dex luck, you know? I mean, okay. I don't know. Would the dex luck be that I actually get the crown? I think so. I don't know. I sometimes feel like the dex luck is a little bit more subtle. Okay, sometimes I say I need Retromation hoodie, and literally the next chest that I open has a Retromation hoodie in it, so it's not even in the shop. But I think other times the dex luck is very subtle, where it doesn't really do exactly what you just said, but like the thing that you were talking about before. Well, but if that's the case, then I would now need an anvil out of this chest. Like, just saying. Well, how much luck? Okay, never mind. With 60 luck, we'll not get a red item. You can forget about it. But yeah, an anvil would be nice. Upgrade our weapons so they need less stacks. Upgrading them also upgrades the gardens, by the way. I think at least. Wait, do the gardens become faster? They do! Oh! Oh, I like that. Oh, I liked it a lot. But yeah, this would mean the anvil has insane value, but I guess this is just something we'll have to do in endless mode. And the nicest thing is, usually you lose all of your harvesting in endless, right? Because every round it goes down by 20%. All of the bonuses... Oh my god, we have 1000. All of the bonuses that you get per wave, they just disappear. They are disabled, so it's not fighting with the 20%, it's just disabled. And that's a problem because that means no matter how much you had, it's just gone. That was it. But because we have the weapon and we pick up the fruits to get more, we'll just keep going. And keep going. And keep going. Another garden. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We have so much money. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay, sure. Nail, I'll also take that out of the pool. Like, I've started taking all of the things out of the pool that I can. We only have one common, funny enough. Spyglass, yeah, I'll not even curse that, because we haven't found anything to curse stuff, so... That's not worth it, right? Because we'll need tardigrades as a melee build to survive, and this will break all of the tardigrades. Yeah, that would have been really bad. It's so fitting to our build, sadly. You know, so that's why I would have wanted it. But it would have backfired a lot. Bonus damage per speed. I don't have speed, but I will definitely get speed in the future. Let's lock you. First boss wave. I almost got to the +3, okay? It's like almost. Like, come on, it's almost the same number. If you think about it, a 2 is insanely close to a 3. And if you now say, but Dex, it's a -2. No. That just means it's sad, okay? It's sad. And sad and happy, you know, these can change. within seconds even. Maybe you're just a little bit unstable, you know, and it's just like, haha, ooh, haha, ooh, haha, ooh. The second one is crying, like if you didn't notice what that means. Okay, but why are we just killing all of the enemies so easily? How much attack speed? I have 37% attack speed, that's nothing. Usually the enemies would get through, and then we have to heal with the fruits. The nice side effect of that is, if the enemies hit me and one fruit fully heals us, because right now we heal for 18. The base 3 plus 15, okay? But yeah, all of the fruits around us will get attracted then, so I don't have to collect them, which is kind of nice. And let's get the tree. Perfect. What is the red item? It's probably something totally useless. Okay, I thought for a moment. This is so bad. I'm not even sure if there are worse red items in there. Like, you know, because they're the normal ones that you're disappointed by. Like, these are not surprising. But the spider, bro. Holy moly. Yes, please. Wait, that is insane. Look, I said I'll get my armor to 3. Did I get my armor to 3? I did it. Okay, I keep my promises. You can rely on the decks. Sure, you may not survive it. But you can rely on me. Oh my god. You're beautiful. Okay, so it goes down from 12 to 10 seconds and it needs 13 kills. Which actually means we don't have that much of a reason to combine them. Like, usually they jump a little bit, which means you get a big boost. Okay. Okay. And another red one. Do you see what's happening? Do you see? I don't even know what's happening. This is way too crazy. But I love it. Oh my god, even more enemies. Because that means we get more kills. Okay, some of these don't even get stacks on a wave. Did you get any? No, no. Ah, maybe because we just got them, right? So it doesn't have the stats there. Wait a second, I just realized we are almost at the limit of the baby. Yeah, it's 24 weapons. So we are really close to that. And we are right now at wave 12. So I think on this wave, we'll probably get 3 level ups. Again, keep in mind the harvesting is not just material that it gives you, but also experience, which makes it so good. And that works with all of the experience multipliers that you have. So if you keep going up in harvesting and your XP multipliers keep going up, you have exponential scaling. What I need is the item that gives us bonus structure attack speed based on our attack speed. That would be insane. Now I would love to curse that, but we don't have the fishhook, and honestly today I'll not stress it. This is already fun enough and broken enough that I don't mind it. Like, come on. How often do you have 1640 harvesting at wave 12 without the crown and stuff like this? Oh my god, that was beautiful. Never mind, we just went up by 300. Yeah, we just casually did that. Beautiful. I don't want to have any extra effects. Like, I only want to kill them with my pruners. Perfect. Amazing. We are done. We have 24 weapon slots. That was just it. Okay, one more. Maybe. Oh my god, an instant red one. Yes. Maybe one more. That's useless. Yep, perfect. Oh my god. Okay, what is going on? You know what? I'll buy all of the baby squids. Just for funsies. Not because it's good. Just for funsies. I'll get every single one of them that I encounter. Okay, this is a little bit sad. Like, now that I think about it, it's not even worth the money. But I guess if we do it... Oh, wow. If we do it often enough, it's still very good. Like, it's very impactful is what I mean. Sure. Do I just buy every single item before I even get my very first fishing hook? Like, I have a feeling this is what this will be in the end. That I have everything finished and I'm like, cool, never got the fishing hook. Amazing, you know? And then the very next moment in the shop, I'll get the fishing hook. Wait a second, just how much healing do we... Okay. Yeah, I was like, I got hit and wasn't close any fruits. And I was just instantly full health again. So I was like, what is going on there? Okay. Now that is a little bit more broken than what I thought it would be. That's insane. Oh, just 2,600 material, 4 level ups. Yep, okay. 4 armor. I missed the 3. I wanted to go for 3. It's fine. It's okay. Let's go for even more harvesting because why not? 60 range also good because you are highly negative. Let's get you. Oh my god, experience. Yes. Not the minus luck dex. That's fine. I don't know what's going on, but the game is just constantly giving me the ghost pruners. Like, to an unreasonable degree. Like, look at this. Oh, that's not a ghost runner, never mind. Okay. The moment I thought I didn't get a bunch of them, I immediately get more. Dude. I almost have all of the items out of the way that I care about. Retromation Hoodie is still one that I will... Okay. So what we have to do is this. Do we just instantly combine it up? No. We lose way too many gardens. I can't do that. Do you want to have this? I feel like this would be fun. Sure. But yeah, the only two items that I now care about in this run is, well, the crown kind of, but we are running out of time. Retromation Hoodie to get a lot of attack speed, and then the one that converts attack speed into structure attack speed. I don't even think there's another item that I really care about, where I would be like, oh, I want to have that cursed, you know. Yeah, Mr. Boss, you're not a problem. Funny enough, we are not that strong, and this could be a problem once we go into Endless, because I don't know if we'll be able to, like, produce enough fruits to combat the loss that we have in harvesting. Now, the amount of harvesting that we can expect per wave is 5 times the amount that we collect, right? Because we lose 20%. So if we get, like, always 200, then we will eventually end up close to 1000, lose 200, and then we get 200 again. Lose 200, get 200 again. Lose 200, get 200 again. So this will be on a repeat, meaning that is, like, where we settle, but this also means each bit of more structure attack speed that we get will increase this upper limit, and this will also increase the scaling that we'll get on our weapons. I just got 6 level ups. Okay, sell. Wow. 1 item. That's it. Okay, do I... Nah, we'll not go for harvesting here. I think I want to go for luck, maybe. Dodge is also okay to convert it into attack speed later on. Let's go for... Nah, let's go for damage. Yeah, we have no damage at all. Let's go for a little bit of armor, you know, just to make sure people don't complain. None of these are cursed. Ew, that's... Okay, that would have also been nice, because we level up so much, right? So we would have gotten a huge amount of bonus stats out of that. But we don't know when we get the fish hook, and whenever you look for it the most, it just doesn't appear. It's like the avatar. Even you have shown up. Even you. All of our pruners are purple or higher. Yeah, this could be... Oh my god. This is, I think we're a little bit ahead of the curve. Check just a little tiny bit. You barely notice it. You're already purple. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. I think 5 seconds is the lowest you can go. So that is insane that we hit that. And yes, I've installed a mod that shows you the curse strength. So I don't have to, like, make the random math always. And instead you can just take a look at it. And there we go. Another ring. Nice, it is scaling. And we have half the damage scaling, just to keep that in mind why it's so low. 7 is not good. You're 6? Yeah. It's fine. Do you think we'll hit the 10,000 before wave 20? I think we actually do, because we now also have the crown. And you always have to keep in mind we have a percentage increase, right? So before it was 8%, now it should be 13. The crown is 8%. Wait, when did we get the crown? Here. The crown doubles this. Wait, okay, 8% is already insane, because the higher we go, the more we'll get out of it, because it's percentage, but now we have our scaling doubled. Imagine that would have been cursed. Could have also randomly happened, you know, just by our curse level. 64 is not that bad. Please don't give me Retromation Hoodie. Please don't give me Retromation Hoodie. Because I will take it, but I want to curse it. So please don't give me Retromation Hoodie. If I had 1 fishhook, I would not take it, but I have 0 fishhooks. So I'll take it. That hurt my soul. That honestly hurt my soul. That hurt my soul a lot. Like, that wasn't funny. There was not a single part about it that was funny. Oh, it's another 6. Wait, where's the 5? No, this is 7. Wait, what? 7, 6, 6. Didn't we have a 5? No, so we just got 2 6s, okay. Curse strength is 96%, 95%, yeah. That's kind of what I assumed, that you just have to be in the top range to get the highest percent. But I would really like to see an item that gets cursed and has like the +3 instead of a +1. Like usually when you curse it's +2, But then you can also get +3 rarely, and I want to know what curse value is needed on items, because they are a little bit different than weapons, right? Wait. There's no way we gain 15 HP. Oh, it's -3. Wait, but how does that make sense? No, that doesn't make any sense. I have 1 baby... No, that's fake news. Why are they not stacked? Look at this. Wait, why are the baby squids not stacked? That is weird. So you're also... What? Huh? And now the baby squid is gone. It's now stacked. Wait, what is going on with my items? Yeah, look at this. The Chandelier is alone down there. So I installed a few mods that are, like, I thought are nice. And maybe I'll get rid of some of them. Like, I have one mod installed that is called, like, Progression mod. So at the end screen, when you give up, when you die, you can take a look at all of the things that you bought over the course of the time. And I think this is maybe messing with it, because now it saves all of the items based on the round that we get them, I assume. I mean, that's just a theory. 7. Wait, but this is a curse strength of 98%. This is 96. 95. Yeah, I mean, I guess with secondary effects, it just doesn't really matter. Like we don't get any valuable information out of that. Oh my god. Imagine you were cursed, my friend. Just saying. Imagine you were cursed. Do you see that, by the way, the damage numbers? Don't they look fancy? Don't they look fancy? Instead of the ginormous numbers, now it actually shows these smaller numbers, but it's easier to decipher them. Because I complained a lot about that I don't like how, like, the damage numbers distract me, right? And it's still a little bit distracting, but because they are way smaller now and not so ginormous once we get into the later stages of the game, it's a lot easier to read it. The only thing that I would wish for is that you could put like a transparency setting on them, that you can say like 50% transparent, 75% transparent, you know? It's like you can type in a number, or you can just switch it between 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%, you know? That would be really amazing, because this would allow me to still see if someone survives if I hit them. Luck is good, dodge is amazing, because we want to get this as high as possible for the Retromation hoodie that we'll definitely get very soon. And we'll get it cursed, because first we'll find the fish hook. Watch this. In this shop, I promise you, I will find... I find legendaries before a single fish hook. Oh, wow. Oh, that's bad. How is it 79%, by the way? I mean, you know, again, I have no way of cursing things, so getting it cursed there is still really nice. But it's like, it's such a small bonus in comparison to just buying it normally. Well, I mean, it's a 50% bonus, right? Like, okay, let's not be too mad about it. Oh, that's beautiful. Now I need just one more thing. And we all know what it is. It's for the production speed of the gardens. Okay. Please, I need that cursed. So, fish hook. Fish hook. How much money did I just spend rolling? And I just want to remind you, we have minus 50% reroll price, right? I rolled a lot. I rolled a lot. Now, the next step of the plan would be that we get a huge amount of tardigrade. Didn't I buy a tardigrade? Where's my tardigrade? Where's my overlay that shows me my tardigrades? It's not there. Okay, so this is the issue. I uninstalled the mod that shows the weapons on the left, the weapon damage, because with 24 weapons, okay? With 24 weapons, it gets really boring fast and annoying, because it clogs up so much of the screen. I didn't know that's a part of that. That it would show you how many tardigrades you have. That is amazing. I mean, it's also annoying because, you know, sometimes I just don't want to use that mod because it's a little bit too much and gives little information at points. Not always, I should say sometimes. But I would still like to have the tardigrades, you know? Or maybe, wait. Maybe it's also the mod that shows the stats in the bottom right, but I think I only disabled the stats. We have Giant's Belt is the problem. Yeah, let's just do it. It's fine. No, I'll not do that with this little tardigrades. If I had a bunch more tardigrades, I would You know what? Cool! I got every single item in the game. And until this point, we still don't have the fishhook. Wait a second. If I reduce my range damage and switch my harvesting with elemental damage before we lose all... Well, but I would need to do this right now. I can't do that. I could give my... No, the range damage is useless. I can't do that. Like, seriously? Like, seriously? What is going on? Finally, our range damage is 0. Now, the sad thing is, it's borderline impossible that we'll see the dude again. You know what I'm talking about. The axolotl. But just in case it happens, at a very, very low chance, just in case it happens, we can switch them now. That's my 3rd legendary. I can't believe it. The fishhook actually hasn't shown up. That is insane. I didn't expect that. Like, I thought really the fishhook will just wait for me in the shop there to rub it in, because there's nothing left in the game, I think, that I want to curse. Okay, pruners would still be nice, you know, but honestly speaking, it will take so long to curse all of them that I would need 3 of the fishing hooks. So just because I get 1 doesn't really mean a lot. Oh my god, how many fruits do we have? Okay, it makes a little bit of a difference to have that dude, doesn't it? And at least the Retromation Hoodie is cursed at a very good level, so as long as I get enough dodge, we will catapult up our attack speed and the structure attack speed like crazy. Oh, wow. I need to get hit more. Can someone shoot at me, please? Anyone? Hello? Where are the range guys? Oh, there's one hatching. Wait, bullet? No. Bullet? No. Bullet? Oh. Oh. Okay, well. We got a few level ups, you know. Oh, that's good to lock in. 64% attack speed. And that gets converted into structure attack speed. That feels really good. And because we leveled up so much, we have our next only red level up. We are level 63. We are now on wave 19. This is the final chance that we have to find the axolotl. I mean, it could be that we have higher harvesting in the far, far future, right? But I would kind of like to switch it around right now, and then we just build it up again. It's not a big deal. I mean, 10 elemental scaling, honestly, on the weapons with 8,000 harvesting, or how much? Yeah, it's not even that much. Wait, this would be the equivalent of having 1,178 elemental damage. That is actually a huge amount. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would prefer if it was melee damage, definitely. But given that we know that we'll always rebuild our harvesting, it's like a temporary thing. Do I need more experience gain? 860% with 16,000 harvesting. I think I need more. Yeah, I definitely think I need more. Talking about it. Good. Ooh, no. You know what this means? I was really excited for a moment. You know what this means? We'll reach 100% curse chance in this game. Because I can just curse the next 2 ones. For what? For what item? Like, you know? What do you use it on? There's nothing... Yeah, komm, hör auf. There's just nothing left. Sure. I hate you. I genuinely hate you. I have such a big hatred for you right now. And the worst thing is I really wanted to have the axolotl here. And now it's way less likely to find it because I have 1 slot locked, you know? So this might just be the entire plot of this. Oh, I show up and it doesn't matter anymore. Hurdy-dur, because this way Dex will not find his axolotl. You know what's the funniest thing about this? Most of my pruners by now are actually cursed. Wait, no, Dex! Doesn't... Oh! Oh! I brain farted. Those are the wrong ones. Okay, I'll replace them. It's fine. They have 500 damage. He's at 11,000. So, we still have 1 more... You need to get cursed, my friend. Please, come on. Do this for me, please. Just, like, don't hate me for once. It got cursed. Okay, that's very good. We just need, like, 35%. That is already more than enough. Beautiful. Now we can buy it. And I think at the end of this wave, our harvesting will still go up. So it's 16,300. Like, I think this is the final time where it gets the 16% increase that we have. And after this, it stops. So it's very important that if we find the axolotl, it has to be right now. Can someone hit me again? Because I get the harvesting right now when someone hits me. Hello? Wait, you know what I can do? This, I just attack here. Oh, let's do this again. Come on. Hello. Seriously, did we dodge all of them? Oh my god, yes. Why is it so laggy? Dude, I thought the game was optimized. Huh? What is that supposed to mean? 24 gardens from the weapon curse is a little bit too much. No, I don't think so. Oh my god. Okay, one more. Quick. Just one blast before we get the bonus. Come on, do it. Hit me. Oh god. Oh god. Axolotl, you need to 24,900. We were at 16,000. How is that so high? What? Axolotl. I think we always have double chests, right? So this is the first item, the second item, first item, second item. So we were at like 11,000 damage, right? Holy moly. Holy moly. even these bad ones. No. Isn't it funny how a certain summon is right now coming back crawling and is like, I made a mistake. I missed all of the fun in the run. I shouldn't have done that. It's like, nope, you waited out now. Would it be funny if it immediately shows up in the shop as well? Like, just think about how many of them we have seen in the last 2 waves. Just in that period. 37%, that should be 74%, right? Where's the other one? Dude, I'm getting so many items. Yeah, 74%. So now we literally just need like a really bad one. 26% is enough, and we have 100% curse chance. Seriously? Would you look at that? Would you look at that instantly? Instantly. Who comes crawling back? And I didn't even roll a lot. Like, we were at 25,000 and I'm buying a lot of items. So this really didn't take long to find it again. That's so funny, kind of. It's also really sad because you messed up a lot of my run now. You know? So it's like, yeah, thank you for nothing, I guess. And I think what I'll do is, before I do anything else, I will just try to get all of them cursed. That we have a full curse set up and scale as much as possible. That's a normal pruner thing. When I saw the new one, I was like, oh, wait a second, wasn't there something that I messed up? Yeah, then I noticed, okay. But yeah, we will curse all of them now. Rolling with just one slot is painful. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because we'll earn a lot less here, but it should still be fine. Like, we still earn the normal amount on a wave. But I really wonder, we started at 100 harvesting, how much we'll have at the end of this wave. The good thing is, because the increase is gone, I actually don't have to collect the fruits anymore, right? Because before the purpose was that I would get all of the harvesting before the percentage increase by collecting the fruits early. Well, okay, there is still one reason, and the reason is that we want to get as much harvesting at the end of the round, because that's our money. I mean, we still get money, as you can see, we have like 1.5k, but in comparison to the harvesting that we usually get, that's nothing. It's just too much. It's like I'm trying to get everything I can't. 2,400 in one singular wave, and that is after the reduction. Oh my god. So this means 5 times this value is roughly where we will end up with. Like, this is where we balance around, and then the more attack speed we get, like the more structured attack speed, the higher this will get. So right now it's around 12,500. That is a lot. That is enough. 100% curse chance. Now, let's get rid of these 2 cursed ones, just that I don't forget about it. There we go. And now we just lock 4 of them. Maybe 5 of them. Well, we can't lock 5 of them, Dex. The game really needs a 5th slot. Like, it's about time. And yes, I'm still buying all of them, okay? We have so many of them. Did you see that? 40 stats in the last wave. Okay. 130,000 damage is less than this. How? Wait, that's a bad one. Ew. For every 8. Oh, wow, that's abysmal. That is not just bad. Like, that is enough to banish someone out of a family when you see that. That's not even an F grade, you know? That's like a Y grade. I just don't get tired of this. That's amazing. Maybe. Okay, that's a big maybe, because there's a huge time commitment. But maybe I will actually go for just like the every 6. Well, honestly, we don't even care about that a lot, right? Like, look at this. They barely get anything out of kills because we have so many of them. So a lot of them have leftover kills. Like, I thought maybe I could optimize that. Do we have different times on these? Like, we have 0.4 on all of them, right? No. You have 0.3. Okay, something like this is 0.5. I could get rid of that. But the problem is when the number gets so small. I've been waiting for you, my friend. I've been waiting for you. Because what this means is, finally, I can collect everything on the stage all the time. And what I mean is this, I'll just keep the leftover money because let's be honest. What I mean is this, we can just walk around, go over the gardens, and we can constantly pick up all of the fruits. Now, a slight benefit is we have this already before we get the bonus from the harvesting, right? So we get way more money. Ah, it's so satisfying. I just need a little bit more pickup range and we will constantly pick up everything from the stage the moment it spawns. Have 0 lag. Like, do you understand what this means? Just how many fruits I can actually have in this run? Yeah, a gajillion. It's so funny to see all of these common weapons having the same amount of damage. Like, if you pay closer attention to them, they're pretty much all identical with slight differences. But that's just... oh, wow. 1,260,000. And you have an elemental base projectile that deals 723,000. Well, that's a little bit more damage. Okay, that actually would be good. 0.3 again. Okay, very good. We are on a roll. Like, we haven't gotten any of the bad ones. Ach, you know what? I'm not even gonna buy that. Yeah, okay. We just hit one. We hit 1 million damage on hit. I mean, yeah, sure. No! I saw the high roll instead of the, like, +2 curse. It was a +3, which is rare. And, like, the instant after I picked it, I was like, we create a ton of turrets by destroying the trees. And now they all bounce. Oh, this is not good. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? And yes, I let the rest of the fruits sit there, but these do not cause any lag, like that's totally fine. But it also allows me to kind of check how much range we have. I mean, I wouldn't need to stand here all the time, right? I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy, but think about just how much we are getting there. So currently our harvesting is at 2.6. Okay. Wait, what? We used to be at 25,000. Why is it so low? Do I really just get this little bit in a... We only get harvesting bonus when at full HP. We are not the Druid decks. We are the farmer. And the farmer is different. Okay, here's the thing. Listen, guys. And the 15 ladies, okay? The run is over. Decks messed up. That was it. And I said I rarely use this. But I think one of the few times where it makes a lot of sense to use this. I don't like it, right? It's cheaty, okay? No one disagrees with that. Ew. Okay. I mean... It has potential to upgrade, so let's take it. And I can just do it. Yeah. It is cheaty, okay? No one disagrees with that. I think everyone agrees with that. And the only time where it makes sense is to reduce the amount of pain induced by decks. Oh, wow. All of these are red. So what I could do now is I could sell all of the bad ones, right? Because we see that right now. Why do I have so many 0.3s? Did I lose attack speed or something? Look at this. Come on, come on, come on. 0.3 and 9. Come on, jump. Wait, isn't a 6 what we want? Oh yeah, 6 is what we want. Jump up. 0.2 and 6. Yes! I believed in you always, and I definitely wouldn't have sold you to... something. Something. Yeah, it's about time. Now, the only good thing about the entire thing is, because the harvesting is not a stat that goes endlessly up, but instead goes to a cap, we actually didn't lose something. Like, over 5 waves, maybe 6 or 7 waves, we will always get to the value. This is with the performance patch. Hey, that's my fruit, don't steal that. But yeah, as you can see, we are now at 7,000, so this shoots up very quickly. And after a few rounds, minus 20 plus whatever we get, you know, it will balance out again, so it's fine. And maybe it sounds silly to some of the people that I have a modded video here, right, where I already use modding. And then I say like, ooh, the run is over because recycling, and ooh, I shouldn't do that. Ew. Ew. Yeah. I mean, you get a chance. I'll just find a normal one, then I'll combine all of these with each other. But yeah, maybe it sounds a little bit weird to say that, because for some people modding is modding. But for me, I always like when I mod, I like to mod within limits. And the limits are pretty much the parameters that I explained in the beginning of the video. Sometimes I rarely don't do that, because it's like meant as a surprise that on a certain wave... Oh my god, but you're not who I want. On a certain wave, something specific happens, like I get specific items, right? To write a story, a narrative of the video. Okay, then I don't say it, but usually I always say it and everyone knows what to deal with. But if you constantly destroy this pre-planned pattern, then I think the run loses its identity, and that makes it really boring then. So here's wave 30, and at first I really wanted to stop here. Because, like I said, wave 40 I know, but like modded is always a little bit different, because it gets way more ridiculous, way faster. So I like to go to 40 just to see the progression of how we are doing. Now with the mess up of the torture and our harvesting not being maxed out because of that, and that I can still fix a little bit of my weapons, we will just continue until we find the equilibrium of our harvesting. Is that the right word? Equilibrium? You know, the number where it always floats at. I think that's right. I'm not exactly sure though. But yeah, so we'll remember we have 11,500, and it will go up slightly the more attack speed I get. But once we are always at the same value, roughly, like within like 500 maybe, then we know we reached it. And 0.2 and 6. We did it. Do we still have the 0.3s in there, or do I have so much attack speed that we can't identify them anymore? Oh no. Okay, I don't know if we only have... That's insane. Yeah, I don't know if... Like, it could be that all of them were maxed out, right? Like, do we have 7s left? That is one thing I could still do. Come on, like, I need something to do. I can't just sit here and do nothing. All of them are 6s. We got it, it's perfect. I will try to get as much attack speed as I can from shopping now, just to see if some of them go down to 0.1. Still not. Oh! 0.1! Okay, so how many bad ones do we... Oh no. Okay, there are 4, 5, 6, 7... Eight. So our harvesting is currently at 16,300. I'm honestly surprised it's still going up, but I think the last time we were at 15,000, so we are getting really close to the max value. And if we are at 16,800, like up until that value, after the round is done, then I think we reach that point, the equal point. 0.1. Yeah, one of the suckers is gone. Come on, come on. 0.1. Yeah, we still got a lot of harvesting on that round, okay? We're still not done. Okay, at one point you just gotta stop. Like, this can't keep going up all the time. 19,100. Like, you can't go up by 2k again, right? Like, at least, like, be only 1,000. Oh god. Oh god. It was 2,500 this time. How is it even possible? That doesn't make any... Well, I keep picking up more attack speed. Okay, and I get more gardens all the time. Like, I buy every single garden. Yeah, okay, that could explain it. There's the first one. How are you doing? Perfect. And we saw, because I just sold the other one, that we are still at 0.2 for the old ones. So at this point, I really don't want to get more attack speed, which is easier said than done, because when I see it, I'm like, I gotta take it, but I'm skipping it. I saw it. I saw the structure attack speed. I was like, nope, nope, gotta stay strong. Okay, this one here is a little bit wonky. So I think what I'll do is I'll combine that. Yeah, now it's good because it went up to 110% because it combined with a good one. And we'll take the 96%. That is a little bit less, or just that happens, you know. Now it's a 108%. Perfect. But yeah, since I have the chance to increase every single time you combine them, if we have a blue one and a purple one, the blue one is slightly worse. That's still better stat-wise, like how likely it will be that we have a good one. And 0.16, just 2 more to go. This will probably be the last wave, so let's take a look at it. And, like, we one-shot the enemies if we deal 1.75 million damage. Which doesn't sound like that much, but most, like, because we also have giant... Okay, there was 3.1 million. Yeah, we have giant spells, so this varies a lot. Like, especially on bosses, you'll see we deal way, way, way more damage. And way in the past, we already did, like, 1 million damage, I think. And you have to keep in mind that our scaling is based on harvesting, and even at this point, we haven't reached the 25,000 that we used to have on wave 20. That's just a big difference, right? Because we lost a 16% increase, we lost that it kept stacking, right now we're just losing and we are fighting against that. I don't think I picked up too many gardens, like I picked up 1 or 2 maybe. And I hope this time it only goes up by like 1,000. I can live with that, okay? I would call that we reached that. It's like a little bit higher than this, like maybe 1,500 higher is the value that we would balance out on. But that is enough for me. So how much do we have? 21,700. How much do we have after collecting this? Please, don't be more than 22,700. Please. It's so laggy. We lost 5,000. We lost 5,400. Wait a second. No, but that... We were 21,600, right? No, but that doesn't add up. Why did I lose 5,400? Because if you lose 20%, and 5,400 times 5 is 27,000. So how did we end up with this number here? That doesn't... I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? If the basis of the 20% to have the minus 5,400 is 27,000, and we remove 5,400 from that, we would be at 21,600 right now, which we aren't. So what it means is it took it before we got all of the fruits, but how does it then remove 5,400 if that is 20%? Because that means at that point we already were at 27,000, which we weren't because we looked at it. We were at 21,600. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just take whatever. You know, like that is like, huh? What? Yes. And there we go. You are 106%. That means you'll be perfection. All of these are above 100% curse strength. It looks like 110% is the highest. Yeah, so curse strength, like, whenever I say that 210% is the highest, it's a 2.1 times multiplier. So if you see like a 104% here, this means plus 104%. This would be equal to a 204% curse strength. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And I would say we'll just quit to menu. Like, we end the run because I want to check out the mod that shows the overview of the weapons that we bought. It says progress there, but... Oh. Okay, well... It was still an amazing run, okay? It was a lot of fun. Of course, something has to go wrong at one point, okay? It is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.